I would describe my dorm as messy, but well loved. My roommate and I, we try to make it feel like home. And we also have this nice, really leather seat. Like, you can sit in it and watch TV, but like, you can lean back on it as a recliner. It's very nice. It reminds me of home. Me and my roommate, we have a lot of posters that we put up. My favorite poster is probably my Communist Party poster, because at the top it says, "Welcome to the party." And then it shows Mao, it shows Stalin, it shows Lenin, and it shows Castro. And they're all dancing and having a party. They've got like party hats on. It's a joke because it's Communist Party. I make my dorm feel like home, mainly through my posters, but I also I like to try and make it nice and cozy. Like we kind of turn the heat up so it's kind of nice and comfortable in there. We keep the temperature at a nice temperature.
Every time I go back to the dorm, I just wanna, go into my bed and then, hug my stuffed animals. I have like one minion and one zebra. So I think that's like, along with my family photos, like they make me feel like home, and it's something that I can, it's my favorite stuff. I have my family photo with me like anywhere I go, and I have friends photo also. I always put them on the desk. I do store boxes because I think that I will buy gifts for my parents and friends back home, or like even in the US. Because I hang out with some seniors last year, and sometimes I can send them some gifts if they are from if they go to California after graduation and stuff.
Whenever I'm like super stressed, you get that way in college, you got a bunch of work, you get super stressed and just pick something up and make music for a while, your own music, write your music. And my dorm is kind of like a bungalow. It's like, there are tapestries everywhere, and it's very colorful. There's stuff all over the walls, posters mostly having to do with the Beatles, and there are instruments laying around. Art supplies literally everywhere, like just covering all the surfaces. Most of the stuff in my dorm I actually made myself. Like the pillows, all of those I sewed by hand. The stuff on, there's like a draperies coming down on the bed, kind of like that. On the underside of my bed, I also made those, like sewed them. I have a picture frame in there with a bunch of clips on it that hold pictures. And that was, I painted that and distressed it and just bought an antique frame and did all sorts of stuff like that. I didn't find anything that I wanted to put in it that wasn't super expensive, so I just took stuff that was less expensive and made the same things. Whenever I want something to feel like home, I pretty much just make it really cluttered, because that's what my home's like. It's really cluttered. There are a bunch of kids running around, a bunch of animals running around everywhere. So whenever I need my dorm to feel more like home, I just stretch out, put things everywhere, and then it does feel like home.
My dorm's kind of awkward. It's a split room in Lakeside, and the front room's kind of like a lounge area, and the back room has the beds in it and my desk, and we have a private bathroom and the 2 closets. Comfortable aspects of my dorm would have to be my bedding and my bed in general. It's been very made up to feel like home. I have a pillow pet named Dennis. He's a neon green monkey. But my posters, I have the South Carolina flag, an American flag, the Furman flag. I found that flags were an easy way to cover wall space while expressing myself. As a person, I'm very put together, and I like to show that I have everything handled and situated. And my room reflects that in its cleanliness and how orderly it is.